Steven is the man with the hat and the metal detector.
Wow. I don't know how many times I say this, but I keep thinking my little cricket field over the road from me has just surrendered everything it's got to offer. 800 little coins out of this tiny little cricket field, and I just cannot detect on the square, the playing square, because they won't let me. That's fine, I understand that. But look, they've had a machine here and some stuff because they're expanding the parking area, and there's some soil, look, just some spoil they've taken off the top and just mounted up. Now if that is produced 800 coins just in that little bit here, what could there be in the spoil just there? Now I don't know, it looks like hardcore underneath, so maybe it's been previously done to put the hardcore under, but I'm not quite sure it was done that far back, so there could be coins in that spoil. Now whilst I'm here, of course, I'll have another look on here. I very rarely come away without finding something. Last time surprised me because I got a silver sixpence Victoria, and it was so obvious, the signal, and I don't know how I missed it before. Now the surface does move, it's undulating for a cricket field. It's very poor condition for a cricket field. They want to eventually just redo the whole lot. And the reason why it's like that is because the River Aire just goes beyond that fence, this fence here over there. The River Aire is just down there, so it floods a lot between autumn and early winter, and it can be, I'm standing now up to my knees, literally, I'm not exaggerating, up to my knees in water, and that's not very good for the surface, so it makes it rise and fall. Maybe it moves the coins in the ground as well, I don't know. But I'll have another look there later. But meanwhile, I'm going to have a look here. Right, so I'm just going to get my kit and have a search over there. Join me after this. Hey, congratulations to last week's video coin ring giveaway. Well done. And to make sure that you stand a chance to be entered into the next one, please make sure you leave a comment including the tag #coinringgiveaway. And good luck. It's junk. It's lots and lots of junk. Can't believe just how bad this is. Now I do know that right on that spot has been bonfires. They do a bonfire night every year for the kids. That explains why I'm getting such bad signals here. I could discriminate that out, but I'm not going to. I like to hear what's under the coil. Can drive you nuts eventually. I once had a field with green waste on which sounded like this. It's impossible. I think I'll go on the grass. Well, I tell you what, it's a lovely sunny day. It's great to be out. It's only 9 degrees, but there's that sunshine that's got the heat in it. I've only been out twice this year, both times with the Sellers brothers, Barry, David, Keith. And the first time Twiggy was there as well. Oh, hang on, what's this? Well, I have to say that sounds like something I would want to dig up. 87 is the numbers. A little bit variable between 82 and 88. So I'll put that at the end of my coil and I'll dig a tiny little hole there. Oh, in some ways it's good to be back on this field, even though there's little chance of finding much now. I mean, it's only 15 yards across the road from my house. Oh, it's a nice little hole. Great. That's the great thing about this, the soil is lovely. Still in the hole. Oh, come on. First coin, maybe. please. Nope. Right underneath the pro point. I bet it's rubbish. Ooh, ooh. Bet it's rubbish. Where is it? It's out. Come on. I think I've pushed it back into the side. Hang on. What's this? Oh, hang on. Is that two? No, it's a big thick one. Or is it two? Well, that's a halfpenny. I never thought I'd find another one. Vicky, oh, that's in good condition. Look at that. But it looks like there's two. It's so thick. Can't be, surely. Let me just... It has to be two. Two coins first hole, if it is. I haven't got a pocket knife with me, so I'm struggling a bit. But I'm sure that is two. Haha! How did I miss that before? Again, it could be the way that the soil is moving. So that's a Vicky widow head. That's looking good. And that is a what is it? Another Vicky widowhead. Halfpenny. I can make rings. I've got a good project for these. I really have got an exciting project for these. I'll show you what it is when I get back home. Happy with that. What about that? First hole, first signal. Happy. Weak signal, and it's a lawn mowered 20p piece. So that's been dropped on the surface during the game, and the mower's come along, chopped it in half, and it's worked its way into the ground. I wonder where the other half is. Well, that's 3 coins in 2 holes. Lucky day. Oh my God! I really cannot believe this. I know you're dying to see, but I just want to tell you something. This little cricket field, as I mentioned at the top of the video, has produced me over, because I lost count now, 800 coins in 4 years. Now, it's not full 4 years. I can only dig it between September and March, because they start playing again in April, and I can't dig on the square. And I found nothing here older than Victorian. Nothing. Loads and loads and loads of stuff, pen knives, 800 coins and everything else, but nothing gold until today. Look, if I'm right, look at this. Now, does that look like gold to you? It looks like gold to me. It was quite deep. Had to take a second spit of soil out. I'm going to reveal it. Could be a junker, knowing me. Oh. Well, if it is a ring, it's a lump missing. Oh, look! I hope it's not the bit with a hallmark. Is there... Was there a stone in it? Is there a stone in it? Oh, yes indeed. A ruby and the letter P. I can't get the dirt out of that. It's folding very easily. Oh, look at that. A bit just broke off. Oh, no. I'm going to have to try and find that little piece. I don't know if it's a junker or not. What do you think? I'll have to clean it up when we get home and just see if there's a hallmark on there. I think that's a junker, but we might be doing well today with some gold for the first time on here. I hope so. I'll come back to you when I know. I've got to find this little piece. It's turned out to be a really nice warm day. Just having a rest for a minute before I carry on searching. But I'd like to tell you the theory behind this little piece of land. There aren't many theories, but this is the strongest one that we have. It's only a small piece. And why is there well over, because I've stopped counting now, 800 coins on that small piece? What, 2 acres, 3 acres maximum? It's baffling. So we've been doing some investigating, and we haven't really come up with much, except possibly that because it's beside the river and it's a private piece of land, I mean, going back 150 years, you know, it looked much different to what it does now. But it was flat beside the river, and because there's so many coins, and they're all, as I said, no older than Victoria, most of them are Victoria, some are Edward, and there's 1 or 2 George the 5th and 6th, but overwhelmingly Victoria. So we think that it's possible that this piece of land was used for a Victorian fairground. We're fairly convinced. There's no evidence to support it. Nothing. Nothing in the record books, previous owners, nothing. So we can't support that theory with any evidence whatsoever. It's just a case of guessing. And I've had at least a dozen, if I'm not wrong, 14 or 15 penknives off here. The sort of things that they would give away at a Victorian fairground. Some beautiful coins, some wonderful silvers have come off here. And the best silver was the Edward VII 1910 standing Britannia florin. By far the best. I was even thinking of ringing it, but I can't bring myself to do it. So that's what we think. I say we, I mean, I haven't spoken to many people, 1 or 2 people here at the cricket club. I can't find any former owners to the land in any of the records. But that seems to be the thing that makes most sense. Now, if you feel that you have another idea which is worth investigating, I'd really love to hear about it, because I'd like to know why over 800 coins, no older than Victoria, would come off this little piece of grass. Why? I don't understand it. Maybe you can make sense of it. Anyway, let's get back and do some more swinging. Whew, it's warm. Hey, keep watching. There's a surprise for one of you. Now, since that gold ring, I've only had crap. But that sounds quite nice. Another live dig, I think. So, just mark it. Right. Front of that coil. And then dig the hole. See if I can keep this hole small. Sounded very sweet, but you can never tell, could be anything. Oop. I lost it now. Not sure where it is. Not in the plug. I think I've missed it. Missed it. I think it'll be there. I do that sometimes. Take my eye off the ball and then dig in the wrong place. I suppose we all do that. Oh, it's gone. Hello. Yeah, it's in there. Oop, turn that around. What could it be? Here we are, here we are. Oh! Oh, it's just a stud of something. Oh no, it's not, hang on. No, it's got a thread. It's got a thread. And, oh, it looks like it was a screw. There's a line there, look. Screw top for something. No idea. Sounded good anyway. Okay. Have a guess what it is. It's aluminium. There we go, my first ring pull of the day. It had to happen, didn't it? Well, that target was shallow. Look at that. A well knacker 20p, that's been definitely through the lawnmower. Oh well, I'm still going to spend it. Wouldn't you? Okay guys, I've got to ask you, what does this sound like? You guys on a dais with full tones will know what that is. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put on the screen now a poll where you can vote. I'm going to put 4 options there, including one. Yeah, including the right one. And you've got to see, without cheating, you've got to see if you can guess what that is. So have a listen. Got it? Have a vote now. Right, let's dig it up and see if you are right. This is going to be great. It's a copper coin, is my guess. Right, if I just move the camera. There we go, look at that. It's a 2 pence, and it's one of the old copper ones, not the iron core. That was a dead giveaway, wasn't it? Did you get it right? Now, well done if you did get that right. Now, the whole point about using full tones is full tones consists, I believe, of 99 tones. So you know sometimes quite clearly what you've got. Silver is the same, gold's the same. You just know. I mean, sometimes, of course, you haven't got a copper coin at all. You've got a copper artifact, like a Roman brooch or something like that. The other day, I dug up a signal, sounded just like that, and it was a huge, what was it? It was copper trade weight. So it's a big trade weight of copper, about nearly the size of a George III cartwheel penny. So I was wrong. But it was still copper, it was still round, still the right size. And these 99 tones, especially if you have got the old dais, I've not used the ORX, so I don't know anything about that, but I guess it's just an updated version. You will know what you've got. So if you're using 2 or 3 tones, dig or don't dig type signals, try getting used to 99 tones. It might serve you well. That was easy to me, and I hope you got it right. Edward the 7th halfpenny. Don't see many of him on here. Obviously it's within the right date period, but you just don't see that many. 1907. That's not in bad condition. Oh look, last signal of the day. An old threepenny bit, and do you know they can clean up so nicely if you're lucky, and they make fantastic little rings. I'm going to see if I can clean this up and turn that into a little ring. That'll be fantastic for a little giveaway for you. Well, there's my finds for the day, and very excited to find out there is a gold ring with a ruby in it. Look at that, threepence. Not in very good condition. I did manage to fold it without snapping it, so the second fold was pretty easy. Then I polished and sanded the bottom, and then finished it all off to give away to one of you. Hashtag coin ring giveaway. Well, I think that's it for me today. Just a short video coming back out on the little cricket field and it's still yielding goods. Anyway, from me, thank you very much. And if it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. And if I'm really lucky, maybe you'll leave me a comment too. So thanks for being with me once again, and I'll catch you next time.